guys, Paul Pluta channel, paid watch reviews. And today, guys, we're doing a paid watch review for Brian. Please only use my name, Brian, for the review and not my last name, which appears in the email. Please only refer to me as Brian. Of course, there's nasty fuckers out there. Hi, Arch. I hope you're doing well after Baselworld 2018. I cannot believe the new and amazing pieces from Rolex, Tudor, and the rest. Below is a list with pictures of my watch collection and wanted you to do a paid review of the entire collection on your thoughts on what my next piece should be to add to the collection, although I'm currently on the waiting list for the Rolex GMT Batman, which I expect to receive in about 2 to 4 months. Fuck, I don't know if you get it that quick. Based upon what my dealer is telling me. I'm very happy with the state of my collection because of the diversity, although I trust you think a JEWELLERY Reverso should be added to the collection. I'm not a huge fan of them, but admit I have never put one on my wrist. Okay, I've made a contribution of $100 for the review and look forward to hearing your comments. Both good and bad. I hope I have no shitters. Okay, let's jump in. Let's go and take a look. And before we do that, let's just do a very quick wristwatch check. And I am wearing the Breitling Super Ocean Heritage 2 42mm on the shark mesh, the Milanese. It's sometimes called the Milanese or the shark mesh because sharks can't bite the way through it. So it's a safety mechanism. If they bite you on the hand, they won't be able to pull your hand in. They'll have to chomp again, and hopefully then you've removed it from their mouth as you're bleeding profusely. Okay. Okay, number 1. Rolex Explorer 2 Polar 1992, reference 16570. This was purchased by me in 1992 after I started working and was ready to buy my first luxury watch. I wore this watch almost exclusively for 20 years before starting my collection, and it has worked flawlessly. I can't fault you for that. That's a very cool, beautiful watch to start. If I would have had the money in 1990, I think I would have bought the same watch. Number 2, Vacheron overseas date 47040. I've always wanted a Vacheron and love the brand. With the rubber strap, this watch feels perfect on my wrist. Wow, that's a bit of a gamble, that watch. I mean, that watch there, it is a purist, it's a connoisseur, it's a, how would you put this? It's a sophisticated collector. Not necessarily the best retained values, but okay, let's just look at that. Number 3, Cartier Calibre de Cartier Diver Blue Watch, manufacturer, self-winding, mechanical, caliber 1904 PS, MC, steel case, 42mm, thickness 11mm, ceramic bezel with the Super Luminova indicators. A stylish diver. I'm not sure I would have picked Cartier for my diver, but okay, let's just keep going on. Then we've got the Tudor Heritage Black Bay Bronze, the Bronzo. Reference 79250BM. Yes, sirree. Then we have a Tudor 90. We've got a 2017 Tudor Black Bay, steel and gold on the bracelet. This is the two-tone. Very, very good value there. Then we have a vintage Tudor Prince Date chronograph, pre-Tiger, reference 79260P with panda dial. This has the Rolex logo on the case and the Rolex crown. Yes, sirree. Then we have number 7, a Sin Model 102, a SA HD limited edition of 300 panda chronographs. Yep, I do get it. I do get it. Then we've got a Junghans Max Bill chronoscope, reference 027 slash, fuck, this is a complicated number. How would anyone fucking remember that? 4003.44. Okay. Then we have a 1952, number 9, 1952 Amiga Seamaster Automatic Reference 2576-14. This was purchased by my father when he was on leave in Japan from fighting in Korea, and he gave it to me about 10 years ago. Wow! A watch with a story. That is fantastic. Number 10, a Hoya chronograph 1970s with a Valjoux 7750 in it. Number 11, a Glashütte Teutonia number 2 steel auto ETA. It's got a 2895-2 movement. I look forward to hearing your review, Brian. In case you wanted a picture of the collection, he sent me one. Less from my phone, less the Tudor bronze, which my 22-year-old son it wears and enjoys. Looking forward to the review, Brian. Well, Brian, very interesting collection there. I got to say, be a bit careful with some of the brands you've bought there. If you want to get out of them, you've pumped in a lot of money, but they're a bit soft, okay? The Rolex Explorer 2 Polar 1992 16570, that was a perfect buy. That is a great watch. I think you can't ever criticize that. That was a very smart move. It was a good move. Yeah, I think that's a good basis for the foundation of your collection. The Vacheron overseas date. It wouldn't have been my cup of tea. I prefer the Breguet to it. But, okay, I get it. It is a Vacheron. You love the brand with the rubber. Okay, I get the Vacheron. That's serious. That's a serious watch. I love. Okay, I get it, but it's probably not my exact cup of tea, but it's not a bad watch. You can't criticize a Vacheron. Then you've got the Cartier. Ooh, the Calibre de Cartier Diver Blue. They're expensive. I mean, I don't know what discount you got there, but fuck, Cartier tends to be a bit of a fashion watch. You've got to be a bit careful. I don't know if I'd buy any more Cartiers. Cartier is an interesting brand. I have a love-hate relationship with them. I love them, then I fucking hate them. It doesn't really, I think it's a bit confusing. It's kind of like a formal diver, but Cartier diver, yeah, not for me. The Tudor Heritage Black Bay Bronze, that is gorgeous. I love the 369 dial. I mean, if you want a bronze piece in your collection, Tudor, that is, you know how expensive bronze versions in Panerai are? Or even Oris. Oris released a Carl Bashir version, and they are fucking expensive. Fucking expensive. So I got a good respect for the Tudor. Then you've got a Tudor Black Bay Steel and Gold. Yes, that's nice. That is, I reckon that's a great bang per buck two-tone subby. Well, they don't call it a Submariner. They call it a Black Bay Heritage. But you know what I'm saying. I love the Tudor, the pre-Tiger, the Tudor chronograph. Yes. Vintage Tudor print state chronograph. Yes, with basically, that's as close as a Daytona as you'll get. Yes, I think that's a good piece. The Sin, I gotta be honest with you, the Sin, I kind of like the Panda. I'm falling for the Panda. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. The Sin, I'll pass it. I don't know. I'm just in a weird mood today. Now, the Yonghans Max Bill Chronoscope, it's kind of sexy. It's kind of very, very Portuguese. You know, it's Portuguese like an IWC, the way the layout, but in a nomos sort of way of doing things. I wouldn't have bought it. Nope, wouldn't have bought it. 1952 Amiga Seamaster, your father, far out. It's got a beautiful sub-second at 6, and it's got the 3, 9, and 12. Beautifully done. It's a nice piece. Get that serviced, look after it, put it on a beautiful leather strap, and it's always nice to have something from your dad. You got a Hoya chronograph. These can be very valuable. The Glashütte, nah, I'm sorry, you're not. I mean, I don't hate your collection. I know you're giving me $100, but I don't fucking get that one. I don't. So I think realistically, what do I think? I think your collection has got some nice scope in it. It's a very interesting collection. It's a very individualized collection. I get it. I get it. You don't want to follow the sheeple. I get it. I get it completely. It's not necessarily what I would buy, but yet again, it's your money. I don't think you need a reverso. You don't like the reverso? No problem. That's kind of what I say there. Now you were saying what your next piece is. I would probably say, what would I look at? If you can get a Batman GMT, go for it, man. That is super, super, super cool. A Rolex GMT Batman. That is a very cool watch. The Peps, sorry, I had it confused. I don't know why. Mental brain block. I was thinking it was a Pepsi. It's not, it's a Batman. Okay, 2 to 4 months. Yes, okay. I reckon that's a very solid piece. Yeah, it's a great piece. Get it, you'll love it. You got a great collection there. What else would I add there? Let me think. I would possibly I'd like to see you add, I reckon you could do a Breguet, because the Breguet, a Marine or a Type 20, because it's zany enough to pull it up. You want to pull it up a bit. I reckon you could possibly do a... We've got a few experimental brags. I wouldn't say a Monaco. You've got too many sort of experimental things here. We want to get away from wishy-washy stuff. I reckon you could easily do... a Milgauss or an Explorer. Well, probably move away from Explorer 1 because you've got the Polar. I'd say a Milgauss. A Milgauss would be cool. Some sort of Rolex, you know, just to add it. Maybe even an Air King in there. What else would I add? Okay, you don't like JEWELLERY. That's fine. We don't have to go there. But I would say I actually do like the collection. There's a few pieces there I don't get, but you know, this is your collection. The pieces that stand out that I just don't get would be the glass hood. It's a Mull glass hood. Teutonia 2. Yeah, don't like it. The Junghans Max Bill chronoscope. That doesn't fucking do much for me. The Sin, I get it. I'll let you keep the Sin. I love the Tudor chronograph, the pre-Tiger. I love the two-tone Tudor Black Bay. That's cool. I love the Bronzo. The Cartier. Fuck. The problem if you're gonna wear Cartier is it always raises questions about your sexuality. That's always the problem with Cartier. You got to be a little bit careful. But I think I get it. I get the dynamic. I get the vibe. What else could I add there? Let me think there. Maybe an Omega Speedmaster. Man on the fucking moon! I reckon a moon watch would go well. Actually, for you, you know what I'd add? Instead of a moon watch, why don't you add a Mark II? A Speedmaster Mark II, a reissue, because that's a column wheel chronograph. Add that. That is fucking zany. It's nuts, and it suits you to a T. So thank you so much for that paid review. I really appreciate it. Remember, like, subscribe, tell your fuckhead friends, put a few nasty comments down below, and don't forget to keep watching the Archie Luxury and the Paul Pluta channel. See you later, fuckers.